In this video, we are going to discuss about configuring different mounts storages for the same index in Splunk. So when you say different mounts, yes, actually whatever we discussed in the previous video, that is for different storage, right? Yes, when you are configuring the different storage, you are going to attach a different disk. How we have it in our laptop, we have C drive, D drive, E drive, right? The same way in EC2 instances or like any virtual instances, virtual machines, we'll be attaching a different disks. We call that as a mount points. Different mount points we will attach it. So how a single Splunk configurations can accommodate multiple mount points. So that is where volume configuration comes into pictures. We are going to use a volume stanzas in indexes.conf. So these will help us isolating the storage. For example, if you are having a two different data source, if you want to store them in a two different disk, yes, that can be possible as well. Because if you store everything in one storage, if one index is taking too much space, then the other index will be compromised. So if you have used two different disk storage for two different indexes, that is possible as well. So this prevents a data burst in one index consuming excessive storage, and hot and cold buckets reside in a separate storage volumes. So which makes the storage faster as well. At bucket freezing due to storage limitations can be avoided because sometimes even though retention policy you set high, bucket freezing happens because of the storage limitation. Okay, so always you need to be careful with the storage. That's the reason we are attaching different mount points for different storage requirement. And the one key consideration is Splunk cannot determine the maximum size. If you attach the additional low volumes, right, it doesn't know what is the size of the volume, so it is just going to use it. But it can be in a separate location, and bucket will roll into frozen storage if the storage volume is not enough, like the mount point whatever you're configuring. If that is not enough, it buckets will roll into frozen storage. You might be confused, like frozen like we are setting the retention policy higher, but still buckets are rolling to the frozen, so which means there is a storage issue. So if you encounter that one, now how do you configure? Yes, so there is a first in indexes.conf, you need to use volume standards are like this. You see here volume fast, it can be like anything, maybe test or Murugan, something like that, anything you can give. So here they just gave it as a fast just to identify this is the faster disk. You see, mount SSD. So this is the path in which path you mounted that particular disk. So and the maximum volume data size is this much. And again volume, this is a slow disk. For that you are giving slow, and you are mounting that in a RAID, RAID, okay, which is like a slower disk. So first you need to create these two stanzas in your indexes.conf, and then you can refer volume colon fast as a faster storage, volume volume colon slow as a slower storage. Okay, and in your indexes.conf, in your index, let's say you want to create a SOC index. So this is how you are going to use it. When you are defining the home path, you need to keep it like volume colon fast, and then give your index path. And the cold path also volume colon slow, give your index path. So this is how you are going to define it. Home path and cold path, you need to define volume colon volume colon. If you define it like this, then that's it. Your index will be using multiple mount points for storing the data. So home path will be stored in a MNT SSD, and cold path will be storing in MNT RAID. So this is how we can use it. So the benefits of storing is prevent storage overflows. Like in a single storage, if that is overflowing, then can go to other indexes, sorry, other storage, and it improves the performance as well because you are storing the hard data in faster storage. So that allows you to increase the performance, and the cold data you're moving to cost effective storage, right? So which is reducing the cost obviously. Scalability, you can add multiple hard amounts also. So this using this volume configuration, you can add multiple mounts. And optimize retention, of course. So you based on the storage, you can write a retention. Like you can say like a faster storage need to have more number of buckets. Slower storage need to have a less number of buckets. Whatever you want, you can configure it. So this is giving you flexibility of giving a different retention policies. So this is how you can create a storage volumes, and you can attach it to single index. Single index can use multiple storage locations for single index.